Hey, welcome to my channel. So I've been problem with this mug. It hasn't been charging lately, but what I noticed is that the paints on the coaster actually what's causing the problem. So if you can see, all the pins are punched in, and because of that, it's not making the connection for these two pins to connect with these two gold metal rings under the mug. And I don't know, man. I've had the same problem before, and it seemed like a common problem, and I was able to fix it the first time. So I'm about to do it again the second time and see if I can help you guys, if it works for me again. But it just sucked because it's freaking expensive mug, but the coaster is not. It's trash, and it seems like a lot of people are having the same problem as well. So before we start, there's also other solutions that you can do if you don't want to go through the repairing process. So like, you can basically flip the mug and put this on top of the mug. It charges sometimes, like if you hit it a couple times, the pins will come out. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but even right now, one of them seems like a little bit taller than the other one. So once you place it like that, it charges, but I just don't want to go through doing this all the time. Like, it's just not right, man. It's not supposed to be like this. It's a freaking expensive mug. Like, the charge is just bad. But another solution as well is you can check online and just get a replacement. You can get a replacement for this coaster. I think it's about $40. Find them on Target or their website, Ember, if that's what it's called. But yeah, even that as well, I feel like it's just, I mean, it's an expensive charger, man. That's what I can say. But you can also check on eBay or Amazon. You can probably find it for reasonable prices on those sites. Let's just get into the repair. So these are the tools you need for this repair, and you need a plier. I would recommend a very small one because you'll be dealing with like a lot of small pieces. So if you have a smaller one, that would be great. That's the smallest one I can find, and hopefully it works. And you also need this Phillips screwdriver to take the screw out. And I'm thinking we need this as well to separate the two pieces. And this is a blade. We're gonna use this blade to cut through this rubber sealant so we can get to the screw. So let's get to it. So the first step is actually to get to the screw that hold this piece together. And as you can see, I've already done this repair before, so I've already cut this place. So what you have to do now is just try to make a little cut at the center of this piece. That's where the screw is. So once you make that cut, just lift up this little plastic piece, and there is a screw. So that's the first step. And you're gonna use a screwdriver to get the screw up. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not really a Phillips screwdriver. I don't know what this screw is called, but it's pretty much the one with like the 5 or 6 sides. Yeah, but I'll put that. I'll try to look it up and put it in on the screen. So we're just gonna get this screw out. So, and yeah, we need this. And by the way, if you don't have this tool, you don't. I think you can probably use a knife or use the blade. So just go through it and separate it. So that's the only time you're gonna need this tool. And once you get into the device, so as you can see, this I don't know, this is a circuit board. Yeah, that's a circuit board. And there's a glue that actually hold it to this other piece right here. So you can just go ahead and lift that up. Just be careful while you're doing so. Lift that up to separate it. Then now we're gonna have to work with this piece. Oh boy. Oh yeah, also this white piece also comes up, so lift this up as well. And just be careful when you doing it, because I've already done this before, so it's not really hot glue on it anymore. So if you doing it for the very first time, you may have to be very patient with it. And make sure you try to heat it up a little bit if you have a a device like that to loosen the glue. So the one on the left, that's the one that I fixed the first time. It's not all the way up, but I was able to get it to the point where it still works. I was able to get it up a little bit. And the one on the right, this one is the one that is like all the way in. So basically there is a spring inside this piece that just, so basically if the mug is not sitting on it, the spring is supposed to like come up, and when the mug sits on it, the spring goes down. I mean, it goes down a little bit, but the spring is also pushing it up, so it just gets to that level where it gets to touch the mug. But now the spring is just flat, so because of that, it's not moving it up. That's why it's not making a connection. So it's about to be a little messy. Takes a lot of patience. So I mean, if you can't do it, then I guess the best bet for you is to just replace it. But I would still give it a try. So what I usually try to do first is actually flip it this way, so that piece can come out. And what I try to do next is to just use this plier and try to put pressure on it, so that the metal that I don't know how to explain it, but pretty much there's two pieces of metals, and one of them is inside the other one. So I'm just trying to put pressure on the outer piece until it gets to the point where the inner piece is not moving anymore. I don't know if that makes sense, but I mean, if you get to this point, you definitely gonna see what I'm talking about. So once you get to that point, just hold it like this and make sure that the other piece is out. You can actually see it. So once it's out, just put pressure. Boom. You just gotta be careful. Don't move it. Just put pressure, because if you move it, you may rip it apart. Boom. I think I got it. Boom. Oh boy. Yeah, it's way more easy than the last time. So now I got it to the point where it's not even moving at all. And I think that's even much better for me, because I don't have to worry about the spring going bad anymore, and I think that's the easiest way to fix it as well. So let's just close it up and see if that's gonna work. That was a lot more quicker than I thought. And pretty much when you put it back together, you're just doing what you previously did back way, if I can say that. That should be sweet. I'll be so psyched if this didn't work. So as you can see, it's charging now. Hopefully you guys are able to get it to this point as well. So now I'm just about to see if I can solder it. Trying to add a little bit more piece to it to get it to this height. Then hopefully that works. So you gotta be very careful when you're using this stuff. pretty much that's what it looks like after I solder it, and hopefully that works. So yeah, that was it, and I hope it was helpful for you guys. And if you do find value in this content, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I will be doing more content like this, and I also do traveling vlogs and also self-development videos as well. So if that's something that you're into, then please check out my other content. And also don't forget to like and share these videos as well, and try to help someone out. So thank you guys once more, and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.